Quite sure why they would ban out Fanny specifically, given that IDNS Thailand has not shown that they want to be picking up Fanny specifically. Bane is still open. IDNS Thailand has picked up Bane in both games. The last day
is banning.
What will they come out with? Hellcut is removed. We have Gushen, Lancelot, and Martis that's still open. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be the Martis ban coming out from ASYN, unless it's gonna be a targeted ban. We will have to see. Still counting down the seconds for that one final bit that's gonna come through. They really are taking their time when it comes to it. And it's going to be Lancelot that gets removed, so a little bit interesting here. Martis and Gushen is left open for IDNS Thailand, as well as Grok. Grok has not been taken up into the match. That's interesting.
The enemy is picking.
And here we see Gushen being the first one to be taken up. Will we see a Martis come true for ASYN? And potentially with the Grok pickup as well. Lots to be thinking about. In fact, it is going to be it. Pretty standard coming out from ASYN. But this begs the question. Did IDNS Thailand specifically allow them to be picking that up? Because the response coming back with Cho as well as Hylos was very, very quick. In fact, yes, I do believe it is going to be Fredo that will be potentially picking up Martis that's there. However, it also could be Penjahat that may opt to go for that pick specifically. We are down to the very last point that's there. It's going to be Jawhead. I'm not sure how I feel specifically about it, but given Grok is there as well, it might be a good enough synergy. IDNS Thailand decides that Bane was good enough on the first day and is hovering it here. On the second day, now locks it in and completes their team composition. For the side of IDNS Thailand, this is very reminiscent of what has happened in the previous game. They had
for those of you who don't know, this is match number 4, game number 1 of the final game of the day. This is day 2, and it's going to be ASYN on the red side going up against IDNS Thailand on the blue side. Who do you got? IDNS Thailand win or ASYN win? Let us know in the comments below. First Estes of the entire MSL playoffs. How do you guys feel?
I feel iffy about it for now because I'm still looking at how ASYN is going to be specifically maneuvering this game as they begin it. Yes, as much as we do have, you know, Rush currently playing I totally forgot his name. Oh my god, Jawhead!
Jawhead, sir. I was just about to say so. Sometimes it happens, I guess. It's been a long day. But oh my god, there goes ISOwadee going in with the cards right into the face of ASYN. Oh, we do see over the top side here. There could be something interesting here coming in. The Martis and the bait. Martis could be in a bad spot here if he gets caught off. Oh, here comes ASYN now trying to catch off Azibin. Azibin now getting slowed down, but we're able to shunpo away. There goes the wall by Gripex, the Spider-Man being dropped down.
Well, as people are mentioning, yes, Solos is not playing this time around, but still very much the same. Up here, we're going to see the aggression from ASYN as they do go in and proxy. It is 4 members that's there, which means that they should have had the advantage, but not wanting to tower dive, you know, will put them in a slight back foot. But currently, in terms of goal, ASYN is a little bit further ahead because they were able to proxy that wave and shove IDNS Thailand out from lane.
Alright, so we do see the IDNS now pushing it out. Oh, there goes the flick right into the first blood, and it sees the ASYN had dropped off his blood. Will they be able to get the double kill? The double kill goes over to the Jawhead, and this is going to be where Gripex shines the most. Will he be able to get it again? No, he won't. Beautifully done there, and it seems that the extra movement speed that comes in with the passive that Grok has is definitely paying much dividends here, coming in for the side of ASYN, and they're going to be taking down the turtle. This is going to give them so much advantages so early on in the game. 2 minutes into the game.
So really good job there done by ASYN, not only capitalizing on the aggression up in the top lane by proxying it, but also being able to take a good advantage fight, and then being able to translate that into an objective, you know, good commanding lead that's there, 1,500 goal with just only 2 kills at, you know, the under the 3-minute mark. So we're gonna see 10 blades are out. Does it find it? Gripex will get buzzed down.
Gripex with the heal! Wow! Nicely done!
That is Penjahat playing the Estes, not only an amazing assassin player, but here having that killer instinct to be healing up instead does save the team in that fight. Good adaptation. Really, really well done.
Wow, IDNS Thailand now going up. Oh, has to flicker away. Azibin now has to use that resource to get out of that situation. If it wasn't for that, it would have been a bad spot for IDNS to be in.
I mean, Penjahat on Estes here, yes, really good so far. We're going to see it. Ooh, almost getting caught out there was Logan. As you're saying here, so far, you know, extending that lead a little bit further. But will they be able to take the next objective? Because Turtle is coming up in the next 33 seconds.
Just so you guys know, I am just as surprised that Penjahat is using Estes as well. I mean, Penjahat is known to be, you know, a Penjahat, living up to his name, playing off assassins. So this is going to be a very surprising little pick here with his Estes.
He could just be a really naughty healer, you know, making sure that the kills don't come true over there. Could be perfectly fine for them.
The denial though.
IDNS Thailand struggling a little bit in the early game. However, we did see them come back largely in the later stages of the game. Frenzy here does get taken down, so good job, you know, making sure the Bane is perpetually suppressed, because the Bane is about to reach 2,000 gold. They will be able to get the top turret as well. So that's the first turret of the game being removed, as they now decide to pressure the top side again. Nope, they decide to back away from it. Okay.
Alright, so this is going to be very interesting here coming in from the side of ASYN. There might be a little bit of pressure here. Oh, Azibin gets flicked right into it. He doesn't have the flicker. He's going to get taken down. A mega kill going over to Gripex. Excuse me.
Estes, Penjahat gets caught out there. In fact, he's going to get taken down here. Here we're going to see that Harley managed to get the turtle. I'm not sure how exactly that was possible, but he does manage to secure it in the end. A, you know, pretty big slap in the face of ASYN there.
Rush is actually rushing it out with the jaw hit. Man, oh man, is he performing? 90 seconds before the Lord spawns up, so there's going to be a little bit of lane priority being shoved over to the bot side. I do like the fact that ASYN is addressing this top side split push that's being started up here, and they're looking to take off down Framesy. Framesy has to flicker away for this, and this is going to open up another gank here coming in from the side of ASYN. If they decide to choose the Amy now, in a bit of trouble. There goes a big knock up there onto Rush, but Rush will not be able to, well, Rush will not be phased by it as members of IDNS now. A little bit messy in this game thus far.
I would say yes, it has been quite a messy game. As much as Rush has been getting the kills at that, it's also not exactly the best person to be having it moving into that later stages of the game. Martis is currently is split pushing happily away.
Oh,
good wall, really good wall coming out there. But if Kagura doesn't get enough kills, if Martis doesn't get enough kills, they might face a difficulty if the game stretches on more than 15 minutes.
I'm just wondering what's happening with IDNS now. 6 minutes into the game, 6 kills in favor of ASYN. That is a total of 1 kill a minute coming in from the side of ASYN. What is IDNS doing wrong, Pseudo?
IDNS is, you know, trying to stabilize the game the best way as possible. You're still looking at them buying defensive items to control the aggression that's coming through. And that's really good, you know, fashion for them to be doing so. We talked about the sort of, you know, 10-minute mark, that 12-minute mark, and to the 15-minute mark that's there. If Jawhead is the only killer of the team, they will start to face decline, because looking at the goal, Harley has more gold with 4,800 than the rest of ASYN, even one that has 5-0 and 1.
Now Izzy now has to back away. No mana, no resources to use and to stave off anyone at the bot side, and this is going to open up the Lord here over to the bot side. As you can see, priority has been given towards ASYN's bot side and middle side as well. Top side is in priority towards IDNS, so this could be a very interesting turnaround here if IDNS gets if IDNS actually overextends. If they overextend, then they could open up the Lord here. So this is a very wise choice here coming in from the side IDNS. They want to be rotating over to the bot side. They do not want to allow ASYN to get that Lord, because if that Lord comes in, this is going to be bad here. 7 minutes into the game and a potential Lord could be up for grabs here from either side of the team if they produce proper dividends here, assuming that the positioning is good for both teams.
Well, IDNS Thailand, as you mentioned, it's just buying time. They know that their power spikes will start to come out later. There's no point in engaging in a team fight or any sort of skirmishes when ASYN does have the stronger point of view. So, you know, being safe, being, you know, taking it a little bit slower will come in. They are trying to go in for Penjahat that's there. Estes being around and healing up, you know, means that they need to take extended team fights. And extended team fights can only happen in that sort of mid to later stages of the game.
I just gotta say, the blessing of the moon goddess, the blessing of the moon is definitely something that Estes has been using very, very well, because not only does it heal, not only that he has the heal, he also has that slow. Oh, Mizmink now in a bit of trouble. Fredo now goes ham onto the side of IDNS, but IDNS will be able to take the vengeance kill and score the first kill of the game for themselves.
That was really well played. 5 members collapsing down onto 1. IDNS Thailand being patient, knowing how to deal with the aggression, you know, not feeding ASYN when they have that stronger point, has yielded them 1 kill. Can they find the next one?
Oh, Azibin now in a bit of trouble. Now, as much as you guys are thinking Grok is really powerful, a lot of focus here has got to be given to Rush here. He's setting up some crazy stuff here from the side of ASYN, and I am really just taken aback as to how great these guys are doing it. So I like I said, you know, like I said beforehand, that is just a level of crazy that ASYN is playing. I mean, it's as if all cylinders are firing rapid fire at the same time, and it seems that IDNS are having a bit of problems here, trying to catch up and trying to catch the cadence that ASYN is playing at.
Well, I'm not sure if ASYN is going, you know, all full cylinders ahead, because over the last few minutes we have seen that aggression slow down severely from them. They have managed to push out the lanes. Yes, great that they've taken some towers, but they haven't really seen them make much progress towards that victory over the last few minutes. In fact, the goal lead has started to shrink. IDNS Thailand is clawing their way back into this game. They need to be able to trap it out here. Harley might be it.
Whoa, that was a beautiful heal there onto Logan the movie, but he will be taken down, and the Harley gets taken down with the Martis as well. 1-for-1 exchange here. Both of them walking away with kills. Now, before we go talk a little bit more about goal advantages here, boy, before that though, there goes the ejector right onto it, and Zibin in a little bit of trouble, has to shunpo away. The flicker has been used, and he goes for that nice little third shot of the Jeet Kundo. Now, before we were talking about that, right, let's talk a little bit about goal distribution amongst the team. So, what do you think about this goal distribution here for the side of ASYN? 7,000 in favor of Martis, with 5,000 sitting onto that Jawhead, 7,000 on Kagura's lap, and 4,000 and 4,008 and 4,700 for the rest of the remaining team. What do you think about this comparatively to IDNS Thailand?
I think IDNS Thailand's distribution is a little bit better. Chow is more so utilitarian. He doesn't really need much gold there, and so, you know, he's a little bit falling behind. The same as sort of is going on with High Loss here. The money is really being funneled to the Harley that needs to be having it, and to Bane, who has been such a powerhouse in the previous game. So it's so far working out well for them, and if it continues into the later stage of the game, they will be able to find it. Unfortunately, Harley does fall here. Really good collapse and surround coming up from ASYN to, you know, slow down that progress. But once again, like before, Bane is happily pushing up top. Grok is going to be the one to be responding to him, as the rest of the team members are going to be there.
It's good now.
Alone.
If Grok manages to stop Bane from coming in, they lose their team fighting capabilities here. As you can see, ASYN demolishes members of IDNS, and look at that, another double kill. Amy is in a bad spot here, trying to take down Logan the Wolverine, and finally Frenzy has arrived, but will it be? Oh Lord, has been taken down by ASYN, and a clean 4-man down coming in from the side of IDNS Thailand. ASYN walks away victorious with not only an objective, but a 4-man wipe.
It is so clear that...
Wow! This is wiped out, ladies and gentlemen! What is going on?
Not sure why you're so hyped over that one final kill that came through. But as I was saying, ASYN, it is very
destroyed
clear
the turret.
that they are making calls to eliminate people one by one as they're going
Our
into the
turret
pit.
has been
Which is why
destroyed.
they've been so successful. IDNS is still behind in terms of levels. Kagura is at that
ally
50-minute
has been
point,
slain.
and if they're going to be collapsing on each of the members that's there, they are going to be finding the victory, and that's been case and point of what's happening today. IDNS doing their very best to clear up the minions that's going on, but they still will find difficulty as Lord is just about to knock on their doors.
Now, the thing is that I feel that ASYN is doing a lot better compared to IDNS is the team fighting capabilities.
An enemy
They
has
rely
been
a lot
slain.
on the damage that's coming
Harley
in.
has removed Estes away.
Oh.
This might be a good chance for them to come in and defend. We're going to see the knockback into the rest of the team. But Gushin does not have enough damage. They need to be relying on
Been
Bane
destroyed.
over there. But it's still not that stage in the game where he has all the items. They will be able to stop the Lord push that's coming through, primarily because ASYN does not want to overcommit without the healer with them.
Definitely, and the thing is, coming in from the side of ASYN, most of their damage comes in from the Kagura, as well as the Martyrs, as well as the Jawheads, initiating some of these fights. What's really important as well is Penjahat. Penjahat keeps stacking up all of his heals on top of these team fights. That's why they're able to sustain. That's why they're able to keep the fight standing and keep the fight prolonged. And it seems that IDNS will not be able to keep the fight standing up if they are not able to sustain the damage. And it seems that ASYN's Penjahat pickup here of Estes is proving wonders here coming in. Definitely getting the MVP here between Jawhead and the Martyrs, definitely for sure. But Penjahat, definitely an honorable mention in ASYN's team right now. 14 kills ahead, 14 to 3 kills in favor of ASYN with almost 11,000 gold in their favor. There goes Rush. Rush to the limit as he goes forward, and it's not going to be enough. Will IDNS be able to come back from this pseudo? What is the winning strategy for IDNS? Defend, stay alive. I don't think there's going to be any winning strategy as Mismik now is going to get taken down. Framesy as well might be the next target. There goes the ultimate going down, trying to get as much area denial and area damage as he can. Gripex taking way too much damage, has to flicker away. Here comes King Fredo. Nice little stun there.
Enemy
Misses and
legendary.
hits nothing but air. Cho getting taken down, and members of ASYN knocking on the doors. And this could be the first win coming in from the side of ASYN against IDNS Thailand. And man, oh man, did you see it? ASYN is on fire!
I mean, I couldn't get a word edgewise in. There was so much action towards the end out there, and what a way to end it all the way here. You asked me finally at the end, you know, what can IDNS do about it? And with the base being in tatters that much, there really wasn't much that they could have accomplished. At the end of it, it is Rush on Jawhead that gets the game MVP because he did not die whatsoever. But at the
Wow.
same time, it is also Gripex that had no deaths with 0, 0, and 7 on Grok.
Wow, that was just beautiful stuff being shown there from the side of IDNS, excuse me, from ASYN. Really, really good stuff. I am really curious to see whether or not IDNS Thailand will be able